Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest III. Last time, we took care of Manannan, and took a ship to get to Daventry, but, yeah, these guys are pirates, and they decide to kidnap us instead. I don't know why, but they did. Anyway, they took all our stuff. But there's a box right here.
It's for picking up, not chatting up.
Well, you gotta chat it up before you pick it up, you know what I'm saying? Huh?
This small box looks manageable.
Well, let's manage it then. And you can't actually put it in your inventory, you can only walk with it. So let's walk on over this way. And I believe we can set it down over here. And use that to get up here, although I don't know why he can do that before. And we are above deck.
The captain dutifully makes an entry in his log.
How could we see that?
The chest near the captain's bunk is closed. The captain keeps a lamp by his bedside. Better not. He's armed with something mightier than a sword.
What would that be?
Don't ruin this writer's work. The chart traces the ship's route. You don't recognize the continents except the one you've just left.
Yeah, there's a lot more places. I bet, oh gosh, what was that place? The place from King's Quest II is there. Why don't I remember? Oh well.
The captain's cabin is clean and orderly. His bunk rests against one wall with a large chest at its foot. A chart is tacked to the wall behind his desk. The rug adds a touch of hominess to the captain's quarters. It will serve you best if left where it is.
Can we talk to it?
The chart's not self-explanatory. It will not open to whims or words.
I love how they have options for like the
Careful
talking
not
thing.
to bump your head. You might not get up in the morning.
Alright. What's over here?
Rows of hard, uninviting bunks line the walls of the crew's quarters. After careful scrutiny, you determine that the lifeboat is both empty and uninteresting.
Guess everybody's all the way above deck.
You don't need a lifeboat. The ship's not sinking.
Well, we need to get out of here.
The oars would be useful if you were in a rowboat.
And there's a rowboat right here. And besides, Guybrush Threepwood didn't need a rowboat with his oar. Well, he did need a carpenter to fix it, but that's beside the point. Can we go up even more? Ah, yeah, well, we are above deck.
The ship's galley houses a large iron stove surrounded by many pots, pans, and barrels. A long table occupies most of the floor space.
Wish we could find our stuff.
The barrel is full of rum.
Ooh, let's take it.
Save your celebrations for when you're free again. Tempting, but no.
Aw.
It's an old wood stove. You like your fingers undercooked.
I'm wasting a lot of
It's
time
hotter
here, aren't
than,
I?
Well, you can imagine.
Well, that's how things go. You actually kind of have to waste time in this part of the game. Haven't ran into anybody.
Get closer to the ladder first.
Oh, we have to head all the way
You'll
back
have to
around.
venture there.
Alright. Pretty sure sometimes there's actually a chef in here and he'll chase you and try to catch you. Jeez, where is everybody? My goodness. We had this whole ship to ourselves,
The
or
solid
what?
mast sways slightly.
Can we talk to it?
Even pirates keep quiet unless there's something important to report.
Oh well.
Fortunately, the fall only left you with a few bruises, but the captain was none too pleased about the commotion you caused and had you immediately tossed back into the hold.
Whoops. I thought that would kill us, but yeah, pretty much there's nothing you can do right now. Like, you just have to wait. See if those rats have anything else to say. Yeah, they have to walk back and forth to get them, but nothing you can do. What we're waiting for, well, you'll see. Come on, rats. Come on out. I might just skip ahead to then.
Did you hear the pirates talking? They're thinking of bringing a cat on board.
Uh-oh.
No, don't scare me like that. It's true. I've heard them complaining about too many mice being on board.
Those poor things. Nah, that'll be fine.
Did you see the boy they brought along?
Yes. What about him?
The last passenger they took ended up on the slave market.
Gosh dang it, we just came from being a slave. That wouldn't be good. Oh, we actually had to come up.
Captain? Orders?
As soon as we drop anchor, we'll head for shore. The treasure's assuredly still there, waiting for me, us.
Do you think the map is accurate?
No reason to think otherwise. The last captain of the ship insisted the map was genuine. 'Twas the last thing he said before I ran him through.
What about our new passenger? You think he's up to the task?
Are ye questioning me judgment?
No, Captain. It's just that we can't be knowing if we can trust him.
You be thinking he'll make a run for it? Fat chance of that. It's a dangerous journey to the center of the island. Even if he made it that far, there's an impassable cliff face on the other side with a sheer drop to the ocean below. And if by some slim chance he managed to climb down, it's a mighty long swim to nearest land. And then there's the sharks.
I guess he doesn't have much of a choice. Do you think there'll be traps on the island, Captain?
Well, of course there be traps, you empty-headed sea urchin. The treasure was buried in the days when those wizard characters used to run things. 1,000 years ago, so it be told. The pirate captain to whom the treasure belonged was something of a magician himself. Who knows what deadly devices were conjured up? Well, don't just stand there. Go get him.
Aye, Captain.
A few hours later.
Take this parchment. It's got a lot of silly scribbling on it, but it gives you the best route through that jungle. Now get in there and find that treasure.
And try not to get killed.
Aye, it's a lot of trouble finding someone who won't be missed, and who's foolish enough to set foot on my ship.
Well, shoot, I was right. They do want to make us into a pirate. This is the treasure hunter quest all over again. Then next up will be sword mastery. I mean, we're already a master of thievery. You've seen how much stuff we've taken over the game, so that's no problem. But in all seriousness, you probably want to save at this point, as will I do. Such strange grammar I just used.
The pirate looks more into skewering than humoring. The captain's first mate eyes you shiftily.
What are you looking at? Get going.
How is he eyeing us shiftily if his eyes are covered?
He's armed, you're not. You doubt he'd want to cut a rug with you.
Quit your prattling, get in there and find me that treasure. I mean, find us that treasure, of course.
You heard that, Captain. Get moving. Unless you want a lump on your rump to match the one on your head instead.
The pirate ship sits like a bloated whale, waiting to swallow you again. You wouldn't want anyone on board to hear you.
Alright, so there's nothing for us to do but do what they told us to do. So let's do just that.
A serene natural corridor leads you from the beach to the inner island.
Let's see, so he gave us parchment and a shovel.
The shovel seems to be quite average, with an iron scoop and a long wooden handle. The old map you obtained from the pirate captain is worn and fragile. It may very well be centuries old. The chart maps out Treasure Island.
Alright. I'm guessing that's where the treasure is. We came from the beach, so we're actually going to be heading this way. Alright.
The shovel seems to be quite average, with an iron scoop and a long...
Oh yeah, I already did that.
There are plenty of other ways to dig your own grave.
Alright, alright. Let's, head through the jungle. And there's the bridge. What the? What's going on there? There's a...
A weight has appeared. It hovers in the air above the bridge. You see an old marble pillar near the chasm. The pillar is unmovable.
I wonder.
You can't...
Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, what you do if you read the parchment here...
You examine the treasure map and read the writing scrawled upon it. Through all of life's long, lonely walks, or skips, runs, or trips, true balances are keenly sought. Take heed to avoid tips. A tasteful trio, all distinct, are ways to find new density. Their traits, most heavy, norm, and light, will weigh against longevity.
I don't see how I might. Ah.
Interesting. It seems like he would be freaked out by that, but then again, he lived with Mananin, so nothing really freaks him out. Well, I don't see why we can't just walk across. Oh!
You'll soon see for yourself whether the world is flat.
So we need to make the weight even. Let's take a look at these.
You see a bottle containing some strange liquid.
And that one seems to be bigger than the rest. Oh, we just take them.
The bottle contains some strange liquid. It seems to weigh you down more than anything else you've carried.
What is this, quest for glory?
The bottle contains some strange liquid. Feels about right for its size. The bottle contains some strange liquid. You can hardly tell you're carrying it.
Alright, so you get the idea. Let's make ourselves heavy. Oh, geez, look at him. Oh, and now it's medium weight. But I think we've, passed the trial.
In this area, better.
So let's see. Can we just drink this again?
It's time to take your weight problem seriously.
Very true. There's a little skull right there. Is that always there? I don't know. So, of course, since it's the medium weight, we use our medium potion. And, of course, with the lightweight, we use our super special light potion. Simple enough puzzle. Oh, look at him. And I believe we can continue on to the...
Even here, gravity is a constant.
Or not. So as you can see, we're in the middle of the bridge, so everything is distributed evenly. We're right kind of on this fulcrum right here. But as you notice, these little levers, clamps, whatever, that keep the bridge well in place, have been lifted up, so we walk in either direction, we will upset the balance and fall. What do we do about that? Well, there's a little lever right here. Let's push it.
You push the lever. The braces on the other side snap into place.
Alright. We didn't want that, because we want to go in this direction, and if we try to do that, it will, of course, fall, because it's not braced on this side. So we want to instead... want to pull the lever. And using basic laws of physics, we should be able to get over fine. Done. Ah, this part.
Begin you shall across the sea, its clear hue like the sky, to find yourself on endless sand, like blood, and yet bone dry, and then to luscious fields of wheat, a wide expanse of crops, through waving grasses growing tall, and brushing across their tops. High over snowy mountain pass, your journey's near the end. Step last unto the well-tilled earth, where wounded feet may mend.
And this is another very good place to save. Now, you notice that there is, of course, a sequence of colors, and you see these things kind of glowing different colors. The sequence of colors that you want to remember is blue, red, yellow, green, white, and brown. So, I'm not even going to pay attention to it. It doesn't matter. But of course it does.
Maybe the map should be color-coded.
It actually is. Yeah, step on a wrong rock and that will happen. So, first is blue. So we'll go on this one. And then next we want to go to red, which I believe is this one. Alright. Man, my color blindness is affecting me now, but I'll get over it. Alright. Then this way to yellow. Then to green. Then we have to go back a little bit to white. But wait a minute, we just finished the sequence and we're still not over. Well, you have to repeat it again. So let's see. To go back to brown. Blue. Let's see. To red. To yellow. To green. We're almost there. To white. To brown. And we make it. Nice. We talk to the stones. I want to talk to them.
Kissing those stones won't send you anywhere.
And now there's a third puzzle. And before I go, let's check out what it says about it.
What's in a name save for its sounds? They lie close by, look close around. For in creatures both small and great, the way is paved through Saren's gate. A starkly angled stone arch stands alone in the clearing. It has vaguely familiar markings, and you gather it has been here for more years than you've learned to count.
Interesting. Well, how do we get past this puzzle? You're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play King's Quest 3. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.